at Anfield to Johan Cruyff at Barcelona.
In a way that it's not only about now, but it could be about the future and create a real identity of our play, so that could last for a long time.
Leinders says they've improved again over the last 12 months, despite a quiet summer transfer window after winning the Champions League. Liverpool visit MK Dons in the Carabao Cup this evening. It's live here on TalkSport. Rochdale boss Barry Murphy has told TalkSport the club deserves their day in the sun as they visit Manchester United tonight. That's live on TalkSport too. He says it'll be unique for everyone.
He's a genuine guy. He cares about the football club. He cares about the players. He cares about the fans. And he's a loyal man, and I think he's a great leader of men.
Apologies, that was Trevor Sinclair, who was warning Tottenham that they must bring silverware to the club or risk losing their prized striker, Harry Kane. Another chance to win something went begging against Colchester in the League Cup yesterday. Sinclair told TalkSport Kane wants trophies or else. And AFC Wimbledon has suspended boss Wally Downs from first team duties. It follows an FA charge of breaching betting rules. Assistant Glyn Hodges will take over for now. Remember, you can hear MK Dons Liverpool live on TalkSport tonight, and Manchester United Rochdale is over on TalkSport too.
On DAB digital radio at 1089 and 1053 AM. Hawksby and Tackett on TalkSport.
Here on TalkSport, Ellie Simmons chats to us in a few moments' time, but first this. Paddy Power's window of opportunity on TalkSport. Check the Paddy Power app or paddypower.com for details. Yes, just to say the window of opportunity bet from our betting partner Paddy Power is now closed. There'll be another window of opportunity next week. 18 plus only. BeGambleAware.org. Now, the Sunday Times Sportsman of the Year Awards is very much a fixture these days. And here to tell us more about one of the judges, Ellie Simmons joins us, a para swimmer called 5 times Olympic gold medalist. Good to see you. How are you?
Yeah, really good, thank you. Thanks for having me on.
No, pleasure. So you've got a big responsibility in sort of judging this.
Yeah, big responsibility. We've had an amazing year of sport for women, and it's going to be hard picking the winners and the winner of the
Lucy Bronze. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, she actually did done really well this year. The netball team have done really well, the women's netball team. So it's going to be really hard to pick a woman.
Some of the listeners do that. Some of the listeners and readers of Sunday Times can get involved because a couple of the categories, Team of the Year and the Grassroots Sportsman of the Year, are voted for by the public, aren't they?
Yeah, and people can put their nominations in as well, so it's not just us who's picking the winners or the winner, but the public can put their nominations in, not just for the main award, but the team, the Helen Ronson Award, the Disability Award. So it's really good to be part of it, and especially for women's sport, it's amazing.
Because it's interesting because things like women's football have come to the fore, but if you think about swimming, you can go way back to Anita Lonsberry in the 60s. Women's swimming has always been a big part of women's sport, hasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Like you say, Anita Lonsberry, Becky Adlington in 2008. So, women's sport, and not just in the Olympics, but in Paralympics as well. Thank you.
Feel free to blow you up.
But it's women's sport. It's just getting better and better, and especially this year, I think it's in everyone's view and in the forefront of sport this year.
Absolutely. So you've got a couple of weeks. The British public can vote, can submit nominations for the 7 categories. So go along to sportswomanoftheyear.co.uk. That's sportswomanoftheyear.co.uk, and have your say and put your nominations in there. Now, I saw you on TV. You won a bronze in the Worlds early, and you were very emotional, weren't you?
Yeah.
I mean, you've won 5 golds, and obviously every medal is special, but I was reading, after I saw that, I read a bit of the kind of backstory, and you, as you said in the piece on Channel 4, saying, I kind of fallen out of love was swimming. You had to get away from it for a while, didn't you?
Yeah, I think being around in the sport for such a long time. Like my first games was Beijing 2008 when I was 13, and then Rio when I was 21 in 2016. And I've been in the sport and doing it all my life, really. Like, that's all I knew, and I think I was in a really bit of a low place in the sport in Rio, so I decided to take a year out because I didn't like swimming at all, and I found my love back for it again. And this year, going into World Championships, the home World Championships in London, I found my love for it again. I think that's really important because you've got to love what you do, and especially swimming. Yeah.
Is that what it was? Well, I mean, was it the kind of the years and years of kind of structure and training and early mornings and everything that just kind of got you down in there?
Yeah, and I think it was there was quite it wasn't the best in the British para-swimming team at the time leading into Rio 2016, and I think that was all made it quite sensitive. And then doing it for so many years, and I think that's all I've known. You know what? Waking up in the morning, I had a routine, I had a structure, and I wanted to be free. Like I wanted to be a normal 21-year-old.
How did that? I mean, was there kind of much pushback on that? Because you are kind of a bit of a poster girl for the sport. So were people trying to talk you out of that, or did they understand?
I think I was really lucky that I got a really good support system, and they were like, "Why don't you just take a bit of time away from the sport and just be a normal teenage 21-year-old?" I was really fortunate that's what I could do, and I did that after 2016, and then I got back in the sport in 2017 and 2018. It was hard. Like looking back now, I don't know how I did it, but I'm back to full fitness and competing at last week at World Championships and coming away with 2 bronzes. I was really happy. Like there's a lot more to do, and especially now, like the countdown to Tokyo 2020, and it's crazy to think it's next year.
Will that be your last, do you think? Or you never say never? Very young.
Well, in sport, it's swimming. Sorry, I'm not. I'm pretty old. Yeah, it's like on sport.
It's a bit like sort of, you know, when you're younger you do shorter events, and as you get older you get more stamina, so you go for longer events. Where you're still doing the same events.
So I'm still doing the same events, but probably a bit less more. So now I'm more focused on the 400 free and the 200 IM, where when I was 13 and in Beijing I was doing 5 events, but now I don't have the stamina and to do that because my body takes longer to recover.
Yeah. You went and found yourself, didn't you, really? You went off and travelled the world, backpacking in various places.
Yeah, it was the most amazing year of my life. Just went and travelled the world, Australia, Thailand, Vietnam, South Africa. Yeah, I just wanted to wake up and think, where should I go in the world today? And I met so many incredible people and got to really see the world. And like, people say, oh, you get to travel the world with swimming and the sport. But to be fair, I only get to see the airport, a swimming pool, and the hotel. So I just really wanted to go out there and see the world and see the culture, and it's definitely given me a bug for travelling. I just want to
just do beach holidays, let's be honest.
Did you have a little swim in the sea, or was it just completely off?
No, I did. But with a few ocean creatures as well, I think, some sharks and stuff, so that was really nice.
I suppose it's because, because you were so successful in the Olympics, and you're kind of very well known. I suppose there's not that many places in the world where people don't know who you are.
No, it's actually really nice to go abroad and realise, and not just be Ellie the swimmer, just be Ellie the person. I think that's what I really wanted, because sometimes it's quite hard getting recognised in the streets, and like it's lovely, like I'm very fortunate I do, and it's great for Paralympic sport that it's getting out there, but when you just want to be viewed as like just a average normal person.
It must have been hard because, as we said, you're poster girl for the event, you go up and you do fantastically well, everybody sees you, everybody knows who you are, and you've probably been asked for sex a lot. You were a kid, weren't you? I mean, it's a lot to take on, really.
Yeah, and especially London 2012, just being 17 and a home Paralympics, there was a lot of pressure, not just on me, but on all British athletes like Jess and Mo. Everyone has the expectations of the British public on you, and it is really hard to cope with, and there is days where it gets to you, but I'm very lucky that I've got a good support team around me. Like, I use psychologists a lot, and my dad, and everyone. I'm very lucky that I've got a good family.
So you say you found your love for it again? I mean, it's very competitive, isn't it, para swimming? I mean, even in your distance, you've got some very good swimmers out there.
Yeah, Paralympic sport is getting very competitive, and it's great to see, like, and especially ready for next year. It's going to be really good to watch.
Yeah.
I'll be part of it as well. I hope I get watch. Hopefully I'm racing.
I was going to say, what the selection process, how does the selection process work then, Ellie, for the Olympics from your point of view?
So we, a couple of months before, so probably April time, we get a competition and we have to hit a certain qualification time. And if we hit that qualification time, we get picked. So it's not like I'm going already. I've got to get ready in April, May time to hit a competition and hit a time and then hopefully get picked for a Paralympic.
But you did 2 PBs at the Worlds, didn't you? So
it is, and I'm really happy that I did. It's nice that, because I haven't PB'd personal best for 4 years, so it's nice that I know that I'm still okay and I'm still alright.
Brilliant. Well, it's lovely to see you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
We'll be rooting for you, of course, in the Olympics. I'm sure you'll make it.
Thank you.
Sportsman of the Year, UK Sunday Times Awards. Go and check them out and put your nominations in and have your say. It's Paul Hawksby and Andy Jacobson on TalkSport. Tim Vickery will be up very shortly live from Rio.
Paddy Power's window of opportunity on TalkSport. Check the Paddy Power app or paddypower.com for details.
Hawksby and Jacob on TalkSport with Dream King. It's an early morning start, but who will be heading to the pub to watch this year's Rugby World Cup? Check to see what great offers will be running in your local Dream King pub. 18 plus drink aware.
Signor Alexander.
Hello again, Giovanni. I think you're delicious spaghetti bolognese for all 4 of us tonight.
Oh, Mr. Alexander, I've always cooked bolognese. Let's try something new.
We are trying something new.
What?
A delicious bolognese. Yeah, forget. You're not on washing up duty. Enjoy more time together with 2-for-1 on food from Meerkat Meals with the Meerkat app. When you buy to compare the market.
Well, fine, purchase 2-for-1 on equivalent starters, menus, desserts, a la carte, only Sunday, Thursday, T's and C's, exclusions apply. The all-new Vauxhall Vivaro, with class-leading fuel economy, is available for £199 per month with 6 years 0% APR. And, unlike other vans, it's made in Britain. Get in. You'll be driving a great brick van, my son. Conditional sale, minimum 20% deposit, plus VAT at 20% on total price. Financed by Vauxhall Finance, subject to status. 18 plus. Business users only. T's and C's and exclusions apply. All new Vauxhall Vivaro carries British business. Search new Vivaro offers.
Breathe in and out. Every day, you take 20,000 breaths, potentially exposing yourself to harmful particles of pollution. According to the Royal College of Physicians, air pollution contributes to around 1 in 20 deaths in the UK. But at EM, we believe it's time to do something about it. We've committed to installing ultra-fast electric vehicle charge points. We offer solar panels and batteries that collect and store energy, and we've had the city-wide transport operator introduce a large fleet of emission-free electric buses. It's time to clear the air. Search EM Clean Air.
Custom lights to your walls with free-to-pour OGX Golden Awesome Couponar and Mega Shield. Plumbing, speed, good to be home. Terms at homebase.co.uk.
G'day, Clyde. It's Marcus from Blue. Marco, listen, I thought I liked dating for the first time, but no one's like it, right?
No drama, Marco. All you need is a bit of an image upgrade.
Like adding a few bucks to the upgrade pocket, a cute copy of a good poetry, or an orphan
Say, from a nice wielding shark.
You might want to delete the bit that says you're looking for an open relationship.
Really? Yeah, that's the combo you can have on day 3.
Oh, great. I'll give it a go. No worries.
Foster's. Good call.
Drinkware.co.uk for the facts.
You can get all the opinions in the world, but nothing will be as convincing as your own gut feeling. It's time to trust your instincts and heed your heart.
Get all the latest form and odds from Betway's betting experts every weekend on Game Day Warm-Up. Saturday mornings from 9 on TalkSport with Betway. Use your hunch with Betway's Score to Score for a free chance to win up to £250,000. 18 plus, terms and conditions apply. BigGambleAware.org. TalkSport Traffic and Travel with checkertrade.com, where a great reputation really does matter. Visit checkertrade.com today. Checkertrade.com. The train's platforms 1 to 4 are currently blocked at Liverpool Street. That's affecting Great Anglia Stafford Express services. They have some cancellations. From the motorways, M25 is looking very slow from just after junction 29 Romford over towards junction 1B. An earlier crash which involved a lorry and a car. And New Bridge Street, Blackfriars, that's still closed off from Ludgate Circus through to Queen Victoria Street for the gas repairs. And Swinton Street, St Pancras closed off as well because of an emergency services incident. I'm Bill Sheldrake.
Get smart, get savvy and get saving this month at Tesco Mobile with some of our best ever prices on the latest phones. Like the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus, now only $34.49 a month. A huge saving of £144. It's just one of the ways we're celebrating 100 years of great value. Go in store, search Tesco Mobile. Tesco Mobile, every little helps.
And 29th of September, S10 Plus savings based on £4 per month. 36-month credit agreement, 24-month usage agreement. Subject to status phase, policy applies. See tescomobile.com/terms.
Game day this Saturday.
Sheffield United versus Liverpool. Kick-off 12:30 on Talk Sport.
Official broadcast partner of the Premier League.
Hawksby and Jacobs here on Talk Sports, and time to look at the world of South American sport as always with Tim Vickery. Good afternoon, Tim.
Afternoon, gentlemen. How are you doing?
Not too bad, thank you. Everybody's been raving about the best awards and the fact that Cristiano didn't go or vote for Messi. They said Messi was the better man. Were they getting very excited over in Argentina about this?
Well, it's happened so often that it's almost not news, and I love the fact that Messi just makes it very clear that it's not a priority for him. You know, it's nice and all that, and his kids were there and they can enjoy it, but it's never been his priority. But I couldn't help but think when his name got read out, I remember this vividly. I remember being in a little hotel room in Colombia at the start of 2005, telling you gentlemen, I've discovered gold, not fool's gold, but real gold. This is wine, women and song, and women. It was Lionel Messi as a little 17-year-old for Argentina in the under-20 championships. And, you know, we all knew then that we were in the presence of something very, very special. We never knew that he was going to be considered by some of the greatest players ever to have played the game, but that it is the greatest thing, the biggest privilege I have in covering South American football, the chance to see these stories right at the start. I know that he's been at Barcelona since he was 13, but at that point he'd only played one friendly for Barcelona. Even Argentina didn't know much about him. They just knew that Spain wanted him, and then if there was something special, they wanted it, and they wanted to stop Spain having it. But it's been fantastic to cover that from right from the start. What a privilege.
The other talking point, of course, was Marcelo Bielsa getting the Fair Play Award.
This was a bit strange, really.
I mean,
in the same season that he did what he did.
Post-Spygate, I mean, it was for letting Villa score, of course. But, I mean, you know a bit more about his history. Has he been the king of fair play over the years, Tim, generally?
Well, kind of, yeah. And I love to stop me. No, in fact, don't stop me if you've heard this one before, because you almost certainly have, because I love telling the story. It's the first time I saw him. He was, I'm going to take you back to 1999. We're all going to party like it's 1999. He was the coach of Argentina in the Copa America. And his side had just lost 3-0 to Colombia. His centre forward, Martin Palermo, had missed 3 penalties, and he himself, Bielsa, had been sent off during the game. So, it's a stormy game, there's all sorts going on, and the press conference afterwards, it's the first time I was in one of his press conferences, and you think, who is this lunatic? You know, just staring at his face, not making eye contact with anyone. And one of the first questions is, Marcelo, what did you make of today's referee? And, you know, in this same vein, just looking straight into space, he started off with, well, one doesn't have the habit of discussing the activities of the matchday officials. You know, it's very florid Spanish that he speaks. But, and as soon as he said but, you know, we're all expecting him to say, you know, but this idiot should never be let loose with a whistle ever again. Instead of which, he said, but, in respect to my expulsion, the referee was absolutely correct because I protested in an ill-mannered form. So I thought, bring it on. This fella is fantastic, and it's great to be able to. My little secret, it's been great being able to share it with all you lot over there. But that shows his approach to fair play. And you can imagine him, you know, I don't know, was he there to accept the award? You can imagine him going up and making a speech saying, I'm really not worthy. You know, that's the kind of fella he is.
Yeah, he's doing a great job in brightening up the championship. You haven't mentioned on your list the fact that it was the first ever professional women's game in the Bombonera, the home of Boca Juniors, and they beat the deadly rivals River by 5 goals to 0.
indeed, yeah. Warm up for the big one next Tuesday.
Quite a good crowd in, actually. They didn't use the end behind the goal. I noticed that. That was obviously, those people probably not trusted to go to a women's football match. But the rest of the ground had quite a few people in it.
It did, yeah. It's a new initiative, and obviously the fact that Argentina exceeded expectations in the World Cup a couple of months ago has given a real boost, and they're riding that one with the launch of. This is the first time the new professional one. I understand, Mr. Jacobs, that in your sour-minded manner, you've dug out a game between these teams at women's level played 4 years ago. When it was all happening, there wasn't even any money at stake, and they're flying each other.
Is the refereeing different in the Copa Libertadores? Because the last Super Classico I watched, which was about 2 or 3 weeks ago, was such a terrible game, and there were about 8 players booked either side. And you just hope that this next one, there was the first game, not the second one that was called off, or the one in Madrid, but the first game was actually a good game of football.
Yeah, it was good, and the referee for that first game, it was a Chilean. I think he did a really, really good job, because it's tough for the referee to get that balance right. Because if you crack down on everything, there's just no flow and it's unwatchable. But if you let it go too much, then it just becomes an absolute free-for-all. It's a very, very tough game for referees, that one. And so next Tuesday's match official will be right under the spotlight. It's not an easy thing to do, referee one of those games.
You mentioned seeing Messi as a kid. You've got a new teenage sensation for us. This one from Uruguay, Tim.
Yeah, he plays for River Plate, but this is the River Plate in Uruguay, who are much, much smaller. His name is Matias Arezzo, and he's not 17 until the end of November. So, he's only 16 with eyes that are glowing. Everyone's eyes are glowing at the moment, because he got his debut in July, and in 2 months, in 10 games, he scored 5 goals at the age of 16. And he's looking, and I think the standard of domestic Uruguay football is not very high. It's such a small country, it can't possibly hold on to its best players. It's an interesting strike partnership, because he's up front with a very experienced centre forward, Oliveira, who's 38. And he's 16, and that tells you a lot about what South American football is. It's veterans and kids, and not a lot in the middle. So there is something there with this fellow, Arias, who obviously a lot can happen. He's only 16, but he's certainly named for the most part. And there's a special point of interest for Englishmen, because he's got a couple of younger brothers. One of them has been named after Iker Casillas, so one of them is Iker. The other one, I'll spell his name for you. It's Behkan. Behkan. A kind of attempt. That's the one. It's a kind of an attempt to do the husband of the Spice Girl in Uruguayan style. So that's the way it's come out.
Just finally, I saw a little bit you did for ESPN, Tim, on Danny Alves. It's not been all gravy since he returned to South America.
No, well, it's interesting, and on his first game he scored the only goal, and that went very well. I saw him on Saturday, and it's like got a last-minute win there. So they're vaguely in contention for the title. It's not bad, São Paulo, but he's becoming frustrated, and you can see the frustration on the pitch, and he's frustrated with the style. And he said himself that when he was in Europe, he couldn't bear to watch a Brazilian game all the way through. Lack of rhythm, lack of quality, and he says he's feeling that now, and he's moaning about the quality of the pitches. You can clearly see that he wants the team to play higher up the field, to press more, to have the ball more. He wants more association, more passing. He looks a frustrated figure, and there could be extra reason for frustration, because he's on a massive salary. And São Paulo, when they signed him, the idea was they were going to divide these wages with sponsors. No sponsors have currently come forward, so it could end up being a very, very expensive deal.
Well, okay, not working out like the Rooney deal for Derby, obviously. Brilliant, Tim. We'll catch you again next week. All the best. Look forward to it. So there we are. There's Tim Vicker, and we have just tweeted out that footage from that Super Classico, and it was Super Classico. And man, spectacular. Do go and check it out at TSH&J. It's Hawksby and Jacobs here on Talk Sport, and our very good friends at Green King. Of course, the Rugby World Cup is underway. It means some early starts, but Green King is your home to watch the Rugby World Cup. The great offers available in your local pub. They're your home pub sports.
Hawksby and Jacobs on Talk Sport with Green King. The Champions League is back, and we'll be showing it all. Download the season ticket app to get 10% off drinks, great deals, and chances to win amazing prizes. 18 plus drink aware.
You probably don't think you can afford a better van, right? You probably haven't seen the latest offers from these guys then.
What's that coming over the hill? Van Monster.
At Van Monster, you can choose from hundreds of top-quality, affordable used vans, like Peugeot Partners for $4,995 or less. They all come with a free 6-month warranty, flexible finance, and nationwide delivery too. See vanmonster.com to find out more. Conditions apply.
Got a day and a half ahead of you? Don't get stressed. Get nourished with a cool kind of nourishment. Get that original creamy taste. Get the richness of real milk and get your day off to a flyer. Get to work, get a proper shift in, get to the gym, get showered, get changed, get out, get with your mates, get back to yours, and get your feet up. Nourishment, get nourished. Contains vitamins B2, B12 and B6 to help reduce tiredness and fatigue, plus vitamin C and B3.
Hey phone, connect to Wi-Fi.
Connecting to cyber criminals.
You're not listening. I said Wi-Fi.
I'm listening. Cyber criminals could be too. Using Wi-Fi could leave your personal data exposed.
How can I keep it private?
With a secure VPN that encrypts your data, you need new Norton 360. It has multiple layers of protection, including VPN, device security, password manager, and more.
Ooh.
Go to uk.molten.com to get all-in-one protection starting at $24.99 for your first year. Terms apply. That's uk.molten.com.
Based on overrounds versus all bookmakers on home, draw, away, pre-match markets on oddschecker.com. Which bookmaker was the best priced 34 out of 38 weeks in the Premier League last season?
Marathon Bet.
That's right. Before you bet, check Marathon Bet first. You may find we're best priced. Join today at marathonbet.co.uk because better odds mean bigger winning. For more info, visit marathonbet.co.uk/oddschecker. Marathon Bet operates in Great Britain under the Gambling Commission License 18 plus begambleaway.org. Excludes Northern Ireland.
Introducing the Vauxhall Corsa Black Alloys DAB radio, sat-nav, heated windscreen, heated steering wheel, sports seats, Bluetooth, aircon, and much more as standard edition. Or the Corsa Griffin for short. For just $159 a month and $159 initial rental while stock lasts. All Griffin, no bull. Search Corsa Griffin. Available at participating retailers. Personal contract hire on Corsa Griffin 3-door 1.475 PS. Subject to status, T's and C's 18+. Initial rental $159 plus 47 months at $159.